This here is Poison Gauntlet. Wow, surprising, yay. And this here is Acid Factory. What's so important about Acid Factory? Well, it's the first level of the Gauntlet, and I'm reviewing it. It's definitely not because I just wanted to get this Gauntlet over with and never play Generation Retro ever again. Your character slides in from the right as it says Poison Gauntlet Acid Factory. Then next are these two spikes, pretty simple. Oh, there's a coin here. Now, personally, I would just not have this like that and it would be a lot better. Now, think of all the kids who have their phones always on low brightness for some reason. I doubt they're going to see it. Next, we have this staircase climb up these pipes. What makes this nice is that it fits the theming of the level, unlike some other levels I know. Next, we have a ship part with invisible gravity changes, and I don't really care if it's like an old practice. It's very annoying, just like a brief loss of control. Then we're getting spicy with a mini cube. So, I mean, it's just a mini cube. You can't really go wrong with a mini cube. It's pretty long though, so I mean, it's pretty easy though, and it syncs decently, so who am I to judge? I'm speaking for the kids with their phones always on low brightness. Why would you why do you do this? Because it would be super annoying for all those kids with their phones on low brightness, and since they can't see it, it's kind of a loss of control. Next up, we've got a UFO part. It's fine. I mean, the alpha triggered saw blades could be annoying. I mean, I couldn't see it on my first playthrough, but it's fine. Next, we've got a robot part. It's decent. It's okay. And then that's the whole level. It's fine and all, but there is one thing that really annoys me. Why would you put that there? Like, just why? Like, this comment I did and a few other people's comments, I think they had the same page. Now we've got Beast Mode full. It's not really that special. Yeah, if Beast Mode full was a drink, it would definitely be tap water. Like, really nothing special. I mean, there's a speed portal that's invisible, guardrails, dash orb, bit of spider and UFO gameplay, and a bit of ball. Oh, there's also a safeguard on the first UFO click because the creator thinks you're too lazy to click. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. I mean, it's a fine level. It's fine. Next, we have Ground Zero. Where do I even start on this level? Like, it's a decent level. I don't know why I dislike it, but I just do. But I mean, the spamming at the start, at the drop, it's really, really annoying. I swear, if my mouse breaks, that's probably the reason. So after the start of it, you get thrusted into a gravity pad and another dash orb, so you could use a red orb. And then you go into a black orb. It's fine. Basically, if you want to get this coin, then you gotta skip the green orb, and there you go. I wouldn't have a problem with this if the portal weren't invisible. Come on, we talked about this back in Acid Factory. Anyway, after a bit more gameplay, a nuke siren starts, and the drop starts. There's a bit of gameplay before the drop, but more tap water. Anyway, then you're into the spider spam part, which I really hate. Hey, look at that. A ball part. It's literally 2 clicks. Next is this UFO part. Now I have a problem with this UFO part. Why? Well, why would they put this monster here? It's so tempting to click that. Like, why won't they just delay it like this? And if you somehow do get down there, then it's so annoying to get the coin, because then you have to spam to get back up. And then after that, it's just a normal spam section, and dash orb. Spam is normal for this level. Anyway, after that spam section, it's just another spider section. Pretty easy. And then a really simple cube part where you literally hit a jump pad and a few orbs, a jump pad, and dash orb to finish the level. So that was ground 0. Do I like this level? No. Was it fine? It's decent. But anyway, we're going to be skipping shrimp to keep the video short because I'm probably going to take like 10 minutes complaining about Generation Retro. Alright, here's Generation Retro. I'm going to spend a lot of time yapping about this. Your cube slides in from the left as it reads, insert coin. You don't have to do that. It's just a cute callback to old games like Space Invaders. And then you hit 3 orbs, but if you don't buffer them, then you'll overshoot and die on the second block. So then, when you get into the part where it's one block and one block another, and your cube fits in between them, if you jump, then you'll land on a fading block. But why is that accounted for, but not the orb timings at the beginning? Like, at least try to make it look like it fit in with the gameplay. So after that horrible fading block, you jump into a mini cube portal that's invisible. And I have one question. Why do you do this? Just keep it normal, like, you don't even make a click. So after all that, it's the songs drop and the bass kicks, but I would tweak the drop a bit so at the last part it doesn't kind of like hit a block then go onto the ground and just goes on the ground. Anyway, then there's a wave part. Can't really go wrong, but the flashing is annoying because I often find myself turning on hitboxes. Next is a ball part with an invisible blue pad because the rough stuff thinks you're too lazy to make the first click. And then a blue alien comes up and he's like, "Hey!" And you use him as a platform. Anyway, after this ball part, it's a short UFO part. And then a boss part. And strap in because this is a peak of cinema. You have not won. You died. No! As you saw in this footage of an extremely peak boss dialogue, there's an invisible platform, and if you're taking a stretch break, you will fall and have not win. Yeah, the boss dialogue is broken English. I think the best way to salvage it is like, you have not won. You will die. No! Anyway, then you get literally forced into a jetpack thing that can shoot 2 bullets, but the health bar goes down 3 times, and there is a ghost bullet. So then he starts shooting bursts of 3. You can get a coin, and then the blue bite from earlier comes in and says, "No, this is the end for you." And then we go to level final, which is the final level, but it's backwards in Spanish. And we meet this final form of the boss. We get this super epic transition into it. But the thing I don't like is the pad. If you don't click and are taking a stretch break, then you will get shot up and have not win. Alright, really strap in because this is really intimidating. Arrgh, this is my game. It's time for game over. And then up comes a shield and you just go up and down. Yeah, you can see it penetrate. You can see it. Really no. Game over. No! Arrgh, you again? Yeah! And we will end. No! Game over. And then a free coin at the end, and that's Generation Retro. So, in conclusion, was this a good gauntlet? Well, yeah, it's decent. Are the levels good? No. And yeah, it's not really that in depth. If you want in depth, go watch like GD Colon. I'm not that guy. I gotta keep these short. Anyway, subscribe if you want. This took me way too long to edit and animate.